Playing this the final preseason game at Madison Square Garden for both the Rangers and the Islanders. And I'm joined by Kelly Hrudey, a rapidly improving goaltender. Last year, second in the NHL in save percentage, third in the NHL in goals against average. And do you consider yourself right now to be the number one or number two goaltender in this team?
That's a loaded question, Bruce. I really wouldn't want to get into it. I just think that Smitty and I can play 40 games each if that's what we're asked to do. If I'm asked to do a little more, I'd obviously be happy. I'd like to play like Van Beesbrook did last year, 60-some games or whatever, but then again, that's coach's decision, and whatever he says, I'll be happy with.
Why do you feel you've blossomed as a goaltender the last two seasons?
Well, I think definitely it's increased ice time. There's no doubt about that. My first year, I got in 12 games, and that sort of saps your confidence right there. It takes you a good 2-3 months the following season to get back into the swing of things. You're not really feeling all that high on yourself when you only play 12 games. So with the extra games, you really start to feel good, and you feel comfortable going in there, and you feel like you're not going to make mistakes for the guys out there that are really working hard. So it's just a combination of things.
You have a lot of veterans back there defensively. You've got Potvin, and hopefully Morrow will be healthy, but you also have a lot of newcomers. So how difficult is that for a goaltender, not really knowing what the player's going to do?
Well, in a sense, it's not that difficult because I play with those guys in the minors. I played in the minors for 2 seasons, and most of those guys played down in Indianapolis with me, so I sort of know what they're going to do. We didn't play together that much here, but we did play together in the minors, and it makes it that much more helpful there.
Big change this year in the NHL. There is an enlarged circular goal crease. Your thoughts?
Well, I think it's going to be a good idea. You know, last year and the last few years, really, the guys have really been roughing up the goaltenders in the crease, and you know, the referees are always saying that the defensemen are pushing them into the crease. Well, you know, that's a tough thing to get into, but I think it's going to be good if the refs call it. It could be, like everybody else says, it could be out to center ice, but if they're not going to call the thing, it's not going to make any difference. So,
have they been calling it so far?
Actually, in preseason, I haven't had anybody in my crease, so I'm hoping that maybe everybody's going to change. They're going to go to the swift, fast skating game, and I'm not going to have to see it this year.
The goaltenders seem to like the rule, though. It keeps a lot of people away. Good luck to you, Kelly Hrudey.
Thanks.
Kelly Hrudey of the New York Islanders, coming off back-to-back 19-win seasons. When we come back to New York Rangers hockey, the Red Lights, Sal Messina with some bold predictions for 86.